Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ada of the Good Life. If this is your first time coming across my videos, I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in the United Kingdom, Swansea, Wales to be precise. And please, it's also a sign that you should please subscribe to my channel, like my content, and comment, share, do whatever it takes to help this girl win and to keep this girl encouraged. So you guys, today is a chit chat video. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, but I always felt like maybe I'm not ripe enough. But man, I've been here since February. I am overripe to actually talk about this. And today we'll be talking about what it's like, living in the United Kingdoms. And my friends have asked me, some other people have asked me, and I think it's best that we discuss this on here, like reels will be best to discuss it so every other person can have access to it. So if you're asking yourself if you should or should not relocate, this video should be a sign to maybe encourage or most likely not discourage you anyway. So let's just get into it. So we're going to be talking about things from the language section, what it's like when it comes to lifestyle, association, food, school, weather, a whole lot of things I have planned out, right? So let us just get to it. Guys, I'm really excited doing this. All right, so what is it like living in the United Kingdom? So the first thing I think I want to talk about is like the language, or everybody here different in the United Kingdoms speaks English past English. I mean, when it comes to the accent, right? Here I stay in Wales, and I think their own language here is Welsh, but they majorly speak English anyway. They majorly speak English. But then the thing about the Welsh people is that they talk really fast, like ABC, they talk really fast. So even for me, I speak really good English, duh. And it's not like what you hear in the movies, you guys. It's so different here. And for me, I thought that I'm an English pro. I speak really well, if you ask me. You guys, I'm not bluffing though. I thought that it shouldn't be a problem or a challenge when I came here, but you guys, I kept repeating, when I came here, yeah, can you repeat yourself, please? This I'm like, how do you speak that fast? And I really envy people who stay around London and everything. The London accent is quite different, you know what I mean? You hear them, only that their own English is fine-tuned, you understand, but you actually hear when they're talking to you. But the people of Wales here, Jesus, it takes time, it takes a while, but eventually you start to hear them. And it's so funny that some of them don't even hear us when we speak. How do you not hear me speaking? Our the way we speak is ABC, right? And then they're like ABC. Does it make sense? How do you not hear me say how are you, or things like that? How do you not hear me when I speak slower than you do? So then they expect you to speed it up and then fine tune it. You understand? I'm going to give this really really funny example. If you ask me, my husband, before he came, when I was telling him, he was like, he proper Igbo man, he's not going to change the way he talks for everybody. Come and see him speaking English now. You could just laugh, tire. I should have made a video. It always cracks me up to date, and I'm the person now who has retained the way I talk, because I don't know what else. How else do you want me to fine tune this thing? This is my language. As I'm talking like this, how do you want me to fine tune it? You understand? But it's something that you eventually get used to. But I really do love the London accent though. So when it comes to lifestyle, let's talk about lifestyle. What lifestyle is like here. There was this one time I went for this hospitality work in Cardiff. Anyway, I've talked about this hospitality work in my previous video, in the relocation vlog. If you've not seen it, please click on the link and do. I went for this work in Cardiff, right? This stadium walk. Was it stadium or be a concert? There was a concert or so. You guys, it's my eyes see that day. Jesus. The peppery skirts these people were wearing. And it's not even skirt. I saw pants. Anything. God, it remains small. Maybe just a waka naked. If for better, make I know it's that they see. Jesus, because it's back home in Nigeria, right? You have to be a certain form to show off, or maybe be really slim. There are the people that get away with it, But yeah, if you're on the big side like us, there are things you shouldn't wear. Here, you know that thing they talk about body, they say about body positivity. It's their reality here. They don't care if their tummy is hanging loose. They will tuck it inside that their mini skirts. I spit in the oko. I like it though. I like it though. Like in the sense that you cannot shame them no matter how fat they are. This people they fat there. No matter how fat they are, no matter what you think their shape or their form looks like, they will rock it. But that's like the way they live is they live quite freely here, you understand. And then there are also things. There's also something I noticed. There are sometimes I will be going back home. I'll be at the bus station after 10, and I'll be seeing Shikini's children. I'm like, don't you have a home? What are you doing outside by this time? You know, they live so freely here, and I can assure you, those kids are not homeless. They actually do have homes. Why they are outside at that point in time, I don't know. But like my point is, they live so freely here. You can even be walking on the street, you see people kissing and all. They live so freely here. I can't even start talking about plenty of other things that I've seen that I'm like, what's that? All of that. Like the one that annoys me the most, not that it annoys me, but it shocks me because it's like a reality here today. You see children of like 14, 15, 16 years old, like smoking vapes. What's going on? Anyways, my children are covered. Let's talk about association. When it comes to association, what is it like here? You know, it's the fact that a lot of people think because Nigerians are plenty in this UK, so when you come here, all skin folk must be kin folk. You are on your own. Because you basically see, like, I promise you for certain, you cannot walk. I don't know if it's possible to like go anywhere in this UK and you don't see a number of Nigerians. We're a lot here. But if you see them on the street, they will just face their front. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's for the best, you know. But they don't do that kind of thing like, hey, my brother, on the street. No, like no one is talking to you unless they have an absolute reason to do that. You know, I think maybe it's for the best. I don't know. But most times I notice people make friends from maybe their classmates or their workplace or this. And there is just no, I don't exactly know how I will put it. But like, just know that kind of thing, it just, day here, you understand? It just no day here. I don't know why, like, every other Nigerian just faces their friends. Like, the friends you make are most likely from work or from school, you know? I don't know why it's like that, though, but anyway, let me just keep that. Then, association with the white people. Like, people have always asked me, like, what is the racism here, like, and everything. What I will tell you for free is the fact that the white people, I know for sure that they're not allowed to exhibit any form of racism because you have the right to sue them. So because these people, although their lifestyle, you may not really approve of it, but they tend to be more responsible when it comes to like following rules and laws and things like that. So they cannot even freely exhibit it. Like, this not to say there is no racism. Of course it exists, but like it's almost like, I don't know, it's there, but like it's controlled. I don't know how to explain it. So I think maybe I may have had a racism situation. Maybe one day I'll take time to discuss it. I don't even know if that is what it was, but you know, some people can have bad days and all of that, but because you know that thing already exists, sometimes you just think because I'm black, maybe it's racism and all of that. So that's something else I think I would like to just talk about for another day. But then when it comes to like being friends with these people, I don't have any white friend. You know, my husband doesn't have any white friend. Most of my friends, we don't have any white friends. So the people that we still associate with well are maybe people from school or people from work and all of that. But when it comes to like being friends, I don't think, but they are quite cautious here. Like, they have courtesy. They'll probably set up a conversation with you on the train. Like, they are nice people. If you meet the nice ones, like they are really nice, you know. But it's not always like, oh, let me have your number or things like that. No, nothing like that. Like that, whatever conversation, no matter how beautiful it was, no matter how sweet it was, if I'm keeping it there, these people, they are cautious. Honestly, they do have this level of courtesy that I admire. But there is that. And even when like it goes up to say, like, sometimes when they're in a position of rendering service to you, do you understand, they will still do it without any. It's the same way they will attend to you that they will probably attend to like a white person. This is what I think. Maybe other people's experiences may be different, but you know, I'm speaking from my own perspective and all of that. So that is what I think about that. Now when it comes to food, let's talk about what food is like here. All I can say is, if you're a person who likes junk from Nigeria and you don't know how to curtail, you know, what you eat, or be on a diet, or more you could just fat, they go. These people they literally have everything on the go. They take a lot of, if you ask me, I feel like they take a lot of processed food. Because even the way, anyway, let me not even get to that one, but like, they have everything on the go here. You can go to the maybe Aldi. If you've not seen my Aldi video, you should go back and see. Maybe you understand what I'm saying. The link will be up there. You will see things on the go, like burger that is already made that you can just buy and just throw in the oven. Pizza that is already made, you can just buy and throw in the oven. So if you're the kind of person that likes it, and those things are very cheap. Food is very cheap here. Junk is very, very cheap. It will be your pack. Jesus Christ! If you can know what your weight is, all over for you. Anyways, but bottom line is, if you are considering coming, it's very important that you do come with your own food stuff, because African food is really pricey here. It's quite pricey, very expensive, especially if you are converting it in your mind and all of that. You will hardly be able to buy anything, but those things are here. You can get a goosey, you can get a bono, but you, like, from all this like major there are a lot of major stores who are selling that they can deliver anywhere, but it's just the price difference that is the cocoa. You understand? I think I'm going to, there is this one time when they admitted me when I had my baby here. Jesus Christ, they served me their own food when I was in the hospital. These people don't take spice. I'm not joking. I don't know if it's that they put like little spice, or they don't even use spice at all. White people, Jesus Christ, I don't know how they eat their own food, but more. That's all I can say. And for me, that I don't even like trying new food. No, nada. Now, when it comes to school and curriculum, I think I'm going to take a different video to talk about what it's like in the university, where I'm doing my masters and all of that. What I'm going to talk about though is my son's school. Ever since my son came and he just literally started school like maybe less than 2 weeks ago, or maybe like a week ago, thereabout. The way he loves school, and it was not like this in Nigeria. And that's not to say that he goes to a shitting school in Nigeria. No, like he really did go to a really good school in Nigeria. But here, I don't understand what they do in their class. Every time you ask him what they did in class, he will say that they ate, they sang, they danced. For someone who is going to 5 years old, he's in reception class. Like, their curriculum here is like super mild. Back home in Nigeria, like my son at his age, he should be doing 2 times to 4, or 4 times to 8, that kind of thing. But here, my friend who is a teacher told me that in that reception class, they're still doing 0 to 15, and they're like, oh, it's fine if you don't know it. It's fine if you can just do 0 to 10 or 15 to 10 to 15. What is that? But then they include other things, like other activities like arts and crafts and things like that. Just things that really make, like, he looks forward to going to school. Like, the way he looks forward to it now, if he does something, I'm like, you're not going to school, he will start apologizing, just so you understand how he literally looks forward to going to school. And then of course they give them free food, free, I don't even know, free lunch or whatever, break, yes, they call it breakfast club. Like, in the sense, your child can come to school without, if you didn't have time to like maybe feed them in the morning, they can go to school, take cereals, toast and all of that. It's not abnormal, it's absolutely normal here, and it's free of charge. School is free, like free to whatever it is you want to call it. Uniforms are free. I got uniforms for free. The school gave me for free, but you can buy new ones if you want. It's, life is quite simple here. That's all I have to say. Now, when it comes to weather, jeez, I came here pregnant, so a lot of time when people were complaining that they were feeling cold and all of that, I didn't really understand what they were saying. It's now that the cold is creeping in the nose. I'm like, Jesus Christ, 7 degrees, I won't die. I'm like, so what is it going to be like when it comes down to like when proper winter sets in? How am I going to survive? How in God's name am I going to survive? Then I remember like the some of the things I remember then, because I came when it was like really cold in February. I'll just wake up in the morning, like if I don't put on the heater before sleeping or something, and I just wake up when it's like really cold to do that, and my feet mistakenly touch the floor. It's like instant anger. Cold, the way the cold would knock you, if you want to lie down on the bed, everywhere is cold. If you touch this one, everywhere is cold. Put hand in tap, cold. You as in, like, it will literally frustrate you. Like, this cold, it a change in motion is enough to like instantly get you angry without anything annoying you. I'm telling you for a fact, man. It gets really cold, but I think at some point you start to like really adapt. Like now, I don't know if I'll adapt now because I feel like my own situation was quite different then. I don't know if I'll say adapting, but for like my husband and my children, like they are really adapting, but it's still cold. Whatever it is you think about the cold, like if you've never gone out of the country and then witnessed this whole cold season or winter season and everything, whatever it is you think about the cold is twice as worse. I promise you. Imagine winter period, you dare go out without your gloves. You're a goner. You are a goner. But it is what it is. So what else am I not talking about? When it comes to money, the only thing that is worthy of mentioning is the fact that they still use coins here. Like a lot of people did find that fascinating when they came, and yeah, there are still some things that are worth 50 pence or whatever, you understand. I still talked about that a little in my Audi video. You should go and watch that if you are yet to. Yeah, they use coin here, and then the fact that because we're Nigerians, whatever it is we buy, we must like calculate, what does it what is going to give you now? But like when you start to earn, when you start to work, all those things won't really matter anymore. What else is worthy of note? What else have I not touched down here? Okay, should I talk about pets? Is it worthy to mention? You guys, the number of dogs I've seen here, like I think it will amount to the number of dogs I've seen throughout my entire 20 something years of life in Nigeria. Like the way that there is always someone holding a dog on the leash here. Like it's so normal here, and these pets are so dear to them. They treat them like their kids, yo. I'm telling you, if you see them talking about their dogs here, like, oh, he just did this one. Oh, he's such a nice dog. He's just, he doesn't bite. Like, you will just be in constant amazement. And then another thing, cats. Whatever fetish or whatever ideology you have about cats, people like me, better drop it at home when you are coming. When you are coming here, just leave them for house. You understand? When you're coming here, because then you go see cats, you go tired. You go tired. Till now, I'm not even used to them, but I don't even have a choice. Like, I don't even have an option. Like, they are literally walking past you, and the cats here are so bold. It's almost like they feel like they are part of the citizens. Like, you cannot hand them, like, yo, and all of that. So there is that. So I feel like there are other things that I am not mentioning, but I think that these are the very basics that people have asked me about. So if you are thinking about if you should come, this video is saying yes, please pack your bags and come. Because every time I think about it, it's like our government have this kind of substandard way of living that we think that when they are doing things that they are supposed to do for us, they're actually doing us a favor. Like when NEPA brings lights, they're doing us a favor. Good roads that should be accessible is a favor. A lot of things don't make sense, but it is what it is. But then if you want to come, I am begging you with everything that is in my heart, if you feel wait till February, make we for vote P2B, because at the end of the day there is no place like home. You know what I mean? I beg, maybe no day here they enjoy, maybe when they back no day, you know what I mean? Don't curse me, yo. But it is what it is. But then I think the question everybody wants to know at the end of the day is, are you enjoying your time here? Do you like living here? And what I'm going to tell you is this: it will feel foreign when you will come. If it will feel really foreign, sometimes you just want to get on a plane and go back home. But I miss the vibe at home. You know, like Nigeria is so blessed and we don't even know it. Like our vibe is unmatched anywhere. I miss the communal living. You guys, I can go, like my neighborhood stays by my by my left hand. I can count how many times I see that man and he stays there, you know. So there is no like that communal living and everything. This place, if I am watching my Maggie and my sons, if he runs low before we even finish, I'll have to run and go and bring her. I go and buy another one, because you cannot even go to your neighbor. I better give me Maggie. That kind of life, you know, like you are basically on your own. So am I enjoying that? To an extent, yes. But then I do miss the vibe at home. But it no matter, because Christmas period I go land Gidiba. Do all the flexing I want to do. In fact, I'll pack all the flexing I want to pack, and like flex it in 2 weeks time, and then I'm back home. I'm back to base, you know. So you guys, there is that for today. If you've watched all the way to this point and you're yet to subscribe, why? Like please subscribe to my channel. like my content, share my content, you know, just keep me encouraged. It will not be fair because the next thing now, start seeing 100 views, 200 views, 300 views, 400 views. Where all these views are coming from, I don't know, because my subscribers are just 300. And please help me, help my life. I get targets, I beg. You know, so thank you so very much for watching. I absolutely love you. God bless you. Depends on when you're seeing this video. Have a good day.